The Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Mr. George Akume, former Presidents Olusegun Obasanjo and Goodluck Jonathan, former leaders from Ghana and Malawi, amongst other dignitaries, are gathered here to commemorate the 50th anniversary of the assassination of the former head of state, General Murtala Muhammad.
Within 6 months, he gave his country a new federal capital.
50 years after his demise and his defining Africa has come of age address at the OAU summit in Addis Ababa, this conference seeks to revisit the essence of African sovereignty and principled leadership in a rapidly changing world.
We are politically independent, yet we're still negotiating economic dependence. We are rich in talent and resources, yet still confronting inequality and fragility. The question before us, what does coming of age mean in 2026?
The former president of the...
Recounting the events that shaped the year 1975, former President Olusegun Obasanjo hailed the exemplary leadership qualities of the late head of state, particularly his achievement in creating a successor.
The greatest achievement of Murtala was that he created a successor that could go on after him. And the failure of all leaders after Murtala, including myself, is that we have not been able to create successors who could go on after all.
The keynote address, aptly delivered by former Vice President Professor Yemi Osibanjo, was hinged on leadership values and Africa's maturity in a shifting global order.
If coming of age means perfection, then no continent qualifies. If it means the absence of struggle or the absence of problems, then history itself has not come of age. But if coming of age means agency, if it means self-awareness, if it means confidence of purpose and the capacity to shape one's destiny, then Africa is no longer emerging. It is in its moment.
Other speakers highlighted regional cooperation and the need for strengthening democratic institutions for effective leadership. Former President Goodluck Jonathan also makes a case for a seat at the table for young Nigerians.
The person we are celebrating today was the head of state at the age of 38. Obasanjo, when he took over from Murtala Muhammad, was at 38 or so. And I remember when I look across, I saw the youth corpus, which is the legacy of General Yakubu Gowon, that became the head of state at the age of 32. So why do we begin to think that you must be in your hundreds before you can rule the country?
In response, the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, who represented President Bola Tinubu at the event, says leadership has nothing to do with physical age.
Leadership has nothing to do with physical age, but the age of your ideas. Yes, we respect our young people.
50 years after the bold assertion of General Murtala Muhammad that Africa has indeed come of age remains a powerful rallying cry. Stakeholders here believe the question is no longer historical, but a challenge to today's generation of African leaders. From Abuja, Victoria Longchon, Channels Television News.